Here is a short introductory video to our Open Interfaith Health Science Center Zoom Sanctuary Inspirational Gatherings. The next is on the 15th of March, noon Central Time. Hope you can join us. O thou kind Lord, these are thy servants who have gathered in this meeting, have turned unto thy kingdom, and are in need of thy bestowal and blessing. O thou God, manifest and make evident the signs of thy oneness, which have been deposited in all the realities of life. Abdul Bahai. All are welcome at our gatherings. We're all equal here. Everyone is free to suggest any changes that will make this a more fruitful gathering, or to take over arranging all or part of any session. In each gathering, there's a moment to get to know each other, what we're each praying for, what is it that you're in your heart. What quote, song, inspirational thought have you brought to share? And we share them. Abdul Bahai's life provides an example of how to create fellowship by finding opportunities to interact with other faiths and ethnicities, with whom we can rise above worldly concepts based on material thinking, appreciate each other's spiritual attributes, get to know each other as individuals, and learn what conditions people are experiencing. When that happens, the Bahai teachings say, the love of God will prevail. Honoring all the children that did not come home. Verily with exceeding joy, with heart and souls, do these oppressed of thine offer themselves up for all mankind in every land. Thou seest them, O my Lord, weeping over the tears thy people shed, mourning the grief of thy children, condoling with humankind, suffering because of the calamities that have beset all the denizens of the earth. The dialogue about murdered and missing Aboriginal women is important if we're to build a community we all feel we belong in. It is a hard discussion and difficult one, even traumatic to hear. Our Aboriginal sisters have had to go through this trauma. We can learn how they deal with being traumatized and can draw on their strength. If it is too much to bear, you can mute everything for the duration of the next slide. Ceremony. Whatever it looks like is deeply rooted in a people's cultural identity. Incorporating ceremony into such a legal structure as a public inquiry is a way of reminding Indigenous families and survivors that this national inquiry is to honor the sacred in them and in their lost loved ones. As a national inquiry, we have faced criticism for a seemingly rigid and legalistic structure. Yet, within the limitations of our mandate, these words from the grandmothers who have led us through the process remind us of the national inquiry's guiding principle, that our women, girls, and two-spirit gay and lesbian people are sacred. There's a need for a superior power to overcome human prejudice, power which nothing in the world of mankind can withstand, and which will overshadow the effect of other forces at work in the human conditions. That irresistible power is the love of God. Do Black Lives Matter? Most certainly, for they are the pupil of the eye of humanity. My Lord, I praise thee and I thank thee for that whereby thou hast favored this humble maidservant, thy slave, beseeching and supplicating thee, because thou hast verily guided her unto thine obvious kingdom, caused her to hear thine exalted call in the contingent world, and to behold thy signs which prove the appearance of thy victorious reign over all things. Make a list of your friends and invite them to this devotional or devotional you begin. It is a gift from you to them. The devotional you begin can be as simple as phoning a friend, sharing a prayer with them. They may be sick and need a healing prayer, struggling and needing to share is there any remover of difficulties prayer. It is a gift from you to them. The devotional consists of two or more hearts connecting in prayer. Take good care. Hope you have a good week. Thank you for joining.